Diary, hello. It's the end of June 2020, and this is not a sales pitch, but it's a practical introduction to Compex, which is an electrical stimulator which I've used and Agatha have used for some time now. Most of you will know, if you're good friends of ours, that I've not been well for some time. In the last year, I've had more injuries and things just go wrong. So, for example, I'm still not able to move my right arm very well. In certain positions that I can't move my arm without excruciating pain. And also in the base of my spine, I've had pains for over 2 years now. I'm trying not to whinge, but I'll just state it as a fact that the British National Health Service has been between minimal and zero use to me. I've really tried hard to take part of their facilities, but they've been of little use, and since COVID, zero use. I do try and stay healthy, and I think analysing my diet, my exercise, my daily exercise, analysing all the rationales, I was trying to figure out what is my saving grace, and overall it's this Compex machine. So this Compex machine has many different programs. I'm going to try and show you it here. This is the high-end version, so this is the SP8.0 version. It's one unit here which talks wirelessly to up to 4 of these pairs of pads. So if you look at the sensor here, it's going to talk to these pads which contain their own battery, and they sit onto your body. So there's a pad here which attaches via a slider mechanism. I sort of leave them on, but these pads are available to be bought separately. They're sticky and they stick onto your body. So since this is going to be an actual demonstration, I'm going to take this unit, these 2 pads which are wireless, I'm going to attach them to my body, which is not going to be shown on camera, but nevertheless. I can do that quite quickly because I do it every day. So I'm going to put these pads on around my shoulders and on the front of my body. I need to switch the units on. I've got another set on the base of my spine, and then we actually go to the actual unit itself. So as you can see, this is a high-end unit, and the difference between the high-end unit and the low-end units are that this has a huge number of programs. So you can see we've got reviving massage, we've got a standard TENS program. In fact, these are just the favourites that I've been using. Reinforcement, cramp prevention, reduce muscle tension, back pain, relaxing massage, muscle atrophy, training recovery, competition recovery. So you can see it's got a whole set of programs, training recovery. So I'm going to go back up to the reviving massage. I hit enter. Now then you choose which part of the body you are dealing with. So it'll have a different program for different parts of the body. So I'm going to choose the shoulders. I'm actually going to do the shoulders and the spine. So really you should probably do the shoulders first and then the spine, but to save time I tend to just choose the shoulder program here. Let's just use the other program. So you can see it tailors the electrical impulses to the different parts of your body. Okay, well I can leave it on the spine. Let's leave it on the spine program. So then you'll see that there are 2 units are powered on here wirelessly. I've already pressed the buttons. It's found those 2 units, and then I'm going to press the go button, which is the right arrow. So it does a scan to find out, and as it's scanning, it's actually electrically impulsing me, and it's tensing and relaxing my muscles. So if I was to hold this unit in my right hand, I'd be sort of juddering. So it's now doing the base of my spine, and now it says press up to start. Now this program is a sort of hands-off program, and this will now continue for, it says here, 21 minutes. Some of the programs are a little bit annoying in the sense that they require every few minutes constant button pressing. So I'm a little bit biased that I tend to choose a program that will just last. I can set it going, and then I can watch YouTube or watch the TV at the same time and do nothing, exercise related, staying in one place. and just leave the program to run. You can also, these buttons here are able to allow you to manually select either the electrode, and then you can see I'm shaking because it's stimulating my muscles, but hopefully you can see here I'm increasing. These numbers are now ratcheting up, and you'll see that it's, well, you can't see, but hopefully you can believe me when I was saying it's now much stronger. Now, as a result of the initial scan, the base of the spine is on 35 and my shoulder is on 66, so it's already determined based on, it makes a initial pulse and checks the response, so it's decided that the spine needs less stimulation than the shoulder. Okay, optimal level of intensity found. You can sort of increase it. We're down to 20 minutes left now, and that's it basically. You leave it running, and I think this tool more than anything else has helped me recover. I have had a private physio, and that has helped a lot in terms of what daily exercises I should be doing, for example for my arm complaint, but there's no doubt, I think, that the overall best improvement in my health has been made with this Compex machine. Like I say, the entry-level machines don't have wireless connections, and they are more fiddly than this. This is quite fiddly with the wireless, but the wired ones are more fiddly, but you pay your money, you take your choice basically. Just to give you an idea, the range of prices is probably something between like 200 and maybe even £800. So there's a wide variety of prices. The entry-level machines have less programs, and the higher-level machines have more programs and they have wireless. And in the case of wireless, there's a nice little box which you put the gadgets into and you can just charge them overnight. Okay, Dari, so I'm going to finish the rest of my 20-minute muscle simulation program whilst looking at some news, and I wish you health and a recommendation indeed, Compex. It's a fantastic product, and I really recommend, if you are in physical pain, to consider it very carefully. Thanks for watching.